concept that I was talking about, which I was talking about AI art, whatever. He's right. But then out of nowhere, he adds at the end, he says, oh, and that haircut doesn't suit you. Hair shaming me out of nowhere. Part of me was like, you think I'm ugly, like, or whatever. You think my hair looks stupid? But then I started thinking about it. I was like, so is he actively thinking of a haircut that would suit me? Because now I want to know, what was he thinking? What kind of haircut? Did he think I should have a mohawk? He obviously had an idea. Like, I see your face, I see your head shape, and that haircut is not what I would have chosen for you. I apologize to him for my ignorance and my appearance. You should use AI to generate some hair stuff. And I'm going to just Photoshop them all over my head. I'm going to send it to him. I'm going to be like, all right, choose. They did a study where they wanted to test, like, what's the healthiest alcohol? So the test had gin, vodka, whiskey, rum. They ran it through a few types of tests. Caloric count, and they did, sugar content, the whole nutritional portion. But then they also did this test where they took big ice cubes that were covered in bacteria, and they put in a little glass, and then they poured the alcohol over the ice cube, and they left it. And then when they came back the next day, they tested the amount of bacteria that was left in the cup. What ended up happening is all the liquors had basically the same amount of bacteria left, except for whiskey. The whiskey actually killed all the bacteria. They noted about 1,000 other things why whiskey's really good for you. So it's really good for me. This is why I'll live forever, and you'll all die because you're drinking vodka. This is Orbem. Orbem Explorer. This is the video game. So this is based off of my book series. You can check out the series. Orbem, it's book 1. Miropelia is book 2, and I'm working on book 3 right now. It's a sci-fi fantasy crossover novel. A lot of hard science, a lot of explanation, scientific stuff, a lot of programmy stuff. But then it's in a fantasy universe, so you get elves, you get magic, you get every animal humanoid that you could want. And I'm making the video game based off of the story. So I have a basis for the entire video game. I have my universe to use, which is cool. All right, but what are we doing? Let's start game deving, huh? But a skill to be able to learn a language is the best skill in the world. Being able to just pick up languages, APIs, programs, UIs, like quickly. It's me. Jump scare. What up? Shit. I lost piano in my headphones. There we go. Much better. Violin is sad. All right. Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody. We made it to the hump. All we're going to do now is power through tomorrow, and we got to Friday. We can do it. I believe in you. Is my video not playing? Doesn't look like it's playing. That's weird. Why? Oh, there it goes. That was weird. Okay. So, we still need to change the category on Twitch. I killed the gnat. First try. It's going to be a good stream. When you're knocking out gnats first try. Let's get the category game development.
Alright. Done. I did it. I think. Yes, I did. All right. Well, no time like the present. Let's see what we got going on here. So, we get to make more progress on the communication phone thingy. Now, for this specific scene, I need to trigger the phone. Why did I want to trigger the phone after? I don't remember. I wanted to trigger the phone. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. No, I don't need to do that. I can just add the trigger right outside this door. That way, as soon as you leave, it'll go off. And you're like, oh, that's the fucking CNC thing. Cool. Problem solved. We don't need to add more functionality. That being said, let's do that. So let's pinpoint right above nya. And this will be 3744, 15 something. What was it? 1524. Okay. We got this. And it's going to be, I have no memory, 3744 by 1524. I think I said 1524. I can't type either. Perfectos. Now we need the height. Yeah, we don't need it to be that high. Be like 30. And the width can match this, which is like, I think it was 200. That way you have to hit it. Okay, perfect. And this is going to be... Do I want this to be a voicemail? You know what? This one can be a voicemail because later on I'm going to do a text. So let's make this a voicemail. Oh, I didn't add an area. I am not paying attention. Alright, so this is going to be in Thyrus. That is the secret research facility. Alright, let's see if it shows up. Boop. Continue. Yep, there it is. And I got the perfect sizing. So, now, here, you can walk around. You already know that this exists. You're like, oh, what does that say? Employee ID card is required to access the grid. I have a mission that says collect your ID card. If you do not understand that by now, you're stupid. So we'll go here and be like, oh, I can talk to this guy.
May I help you, sir?
Hello, sir. I'm Dr. Graham Milford.
May I help you, sir?
Yes. Sorry, I'm pretty sure I'm in the right place. Mr. Salverson sent me here to continue some research?
Yes, of course.
Mr. Milford, I see here you are stationed.
Okay, this is kind of a long cutscene. We'll just skip to the point.
Thank you, sir.
All right, there we go. I got 50 points. So now, when I walk into this, it should trigger the voicemail notification to come up. Oh, see? Now I have a little phone notification at the bottom here. And if you click it, it should play the message.
This is your CNC device. Refer to this while in the Tyrus Research Facility.
Tyrus. I thought I fixed that pronunciation. Cool. I mean, it's perfect. You know, it's very subtle. What up, Natalia Viabo? How you doing? Welcome back. Hola, ¿cómo estás? All right. So now the only thing that's bothering me is how it looks. I mean, I should really make it look more like a cell phone now. But instead of that, why don't we do that here? And we'll make an image for the background. So we have to add the functionality that makes it an image instead. What's a cell phone look like anyways, eh? Let's just, do I have any pre-made shit? Mobile. Here we go. We can do iPhone size, I guess. We'll do a big iPhone. Alright, so here's an iPhone. Now let's make the shape. Which we can do this, and I think, it's got to be a pretty dramatic radius. Alright, I'm going to... Yeah, see, 20 is not enough. Even 20 is not enough. It needs to be like... Actually, why is that? Oh, it's because it's such a giant. Yeah, let's do like 200. There we go. Now we're getting cell phone looking shape. Alright. There's our cell phone in a weird color. Now, Thyrus is not going to have the same colors as Foresight, so I'm not going to make this yellow. But what do we want it to be? I guess we can go blacks, silvers. I mean, we should do the background black. Basics. Black. I need a radial. Needs to be the other way. Alright, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, whatever. We can just start with that. And now let's go on top of it. And we'll add an actual, like, screen. Which I guess should be the same shape. Duplicate! And we'll make this one white. Pop. Fill. We don't need this to be a gradient. Let's do solid. How do I make you solid? White. Perfect. Alright. Would it be white? I guess it wouldn't be white. I'm like making a fucking messenger app on my game. Doop, 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 doop. Yeah, we can go a little bit more like that. I mean, it's a pretty advanced facility, but I mean, it doesn't have to be like the most innovative looking cell phone in the world. Alright. That's something. And I guess the messages are just going to show up here. Maybe we'll make it smaller. Right? Maybe. Now I could actually do the little chat bubble styles on the actual communicator side. I could just style those. That way it looks like a little message bubble. And they'd all have to live on top of this. Yeah, okay, we can make this the background. Yeah, I'm not too mad at it. Except for it's not straight. Okay. Okay, now why is this white? Why is the background white? Let's rasterize. Get rid of the white. Wait, do I have a fucking... Oh, I'm in an artboard. How the hell do I ungroup? There we go. I was like, what the hell? There we go. Now I won't have anything. And let's actually make it a little bit smaller so I can add some shading. Don't need you. Oh, nice. It didn't scale properly. Why? Let's rasterize this too. And let's combine them. Even better. Now you have to scale, you bitch. It doesn't have to be that much smaller. How about like that? And let's add some drop shadow in there. Let's do a temporary background so I can see what it looks like. Distance. Opacity is actually fine. Let's give it some size. Size. There we go. And we need to give it a little bit of an angle. Yeah, there you go. Now you're getting somewhere. Maybe we'll give it a fake scroll bar. No, I'll probably need a real scroll bar once the messages add up. Okay, yeah, it's a good background. Let's just get rid of some of this bottom. We don't need that much. Keep it center. Hey, just woke up. It's 6:24 a.m. Dang, Talu. Talu, it's time to work. I agree. Well, good morning, my friend. Welcome back. Appreciate you jumping on. And let's go ahead and make this a lot smaller. It does not need to be that big. And we'll put this in my game creatives folder. And we'll call this CNC back. That'll twerk. And now I need a place to put the background for this. So I think I'm going to use it as this feature image. Game creative. CNC back. There we go. What? It's definitely not too big, but I'm going to refresh. For some reason, this site has issues uploading to the fucking media library. Maybe it's just a token error. Yeah. That happens sometimes. Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to make this work. So how we're going to use the feature image of the CNC is we're going to go to the actual HTML. We have our communicate HTML. We're going to grab the feature image. Actually, we can just do it on the fly. And we're going to add that. I think what I want to do is I want to actually load it. I don't want to make it a style. Or do I want it to be style? Maybe inline style. We can do inline style. Let's do it. HTML. This is going to be style. Background. URL. And then it'll be get thumbnail URL, or get the thumbnail. Get the thumbnail URL. Perfect. That'll work. We'll do no repeat. And perfect. And then let's also add background size cover. Do I want cover or contain? I think I might want to contain it. Trying to think of like people uploading random images. Let's contain it. That way you're like forced to have the correct image size. What is the image size? Actually, I don't know. I guess that's going to be the main problem. Right. Because if I make it a background image, then I'm at the mercy of the container size, meaning I have to define the container size, which I kind of didn't want to do. So instead, what we can do is use the image. The image will define the container size. Yeah, we're going back to my original plan. No styling. We do this instead. We got the character image, which I have yet to use. Right, I forgot about that. We have the post content. No. I was gonna say, like, I can just do all this in the content. But then I need to develop a custom block that'll allow you to set a background image. Damn. It's visual though, you know? It's probably what I should be doing, huh? I should make a new block that allows you to put a background image and build it. No, I can't do that. And in fact, I can't do this either. Now that I think about it. Shoot. Because like I said, I want all of your communication messages to be like available. Like you can go back and read through your text messages and re-listen to things. If you're going to do that, this needs to go for all of them. But that means you're at the mercy of one communication background image. Which, like I said, even my game's going to have multiple. Meaning we need a custom taxonomy. Which you'll have to define here. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. Can you put a magnet to your face and see what happens? Yeah. You ever heard of ferrofluid before? It's that fluid that is magnetic and it's kind of like venom. It moves. And you can use magnets because it's like super rich in iron or whatever. So that's a magnet. Stainless steel is not magnetic, unfortunately. So I can't just hold things to my face. There's a lot of metals out there that are not magnetic. That'd be funny, though. Yeah, hey, thanks for jumping in. Always appreciate some chatter. Hanging out. Feel free to hang out even longer. And see the craziness that is WordPress. WordPress and piano and violin. Alright, what was I doing? Yes. We're going to need a custom taxonomy for this communication. And that will allow me to set separate communication devices. And you can assign these to those. Easy as that. Now, that being said, I'm also going to need to add the ability to add an image to those custom taxonomies. So let's jump on into the local environment. Here we go. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Nice. Nice. I can hear myself. I can hear myself. I'm so annoying. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Now I'm making fun of myself. Shut up, me. Alright, so we got communication right here. Let's go ahead and go to the custom taxonomies. I need to close all these. We have way too many things open. Images are gone. Yeah, so let's close all this. We can reopen it one by one if we need to. So let's go ahead and open up the Explore class. Let's go to register taxonomy. If I can type. And we have two. We need a third one. This one's going to be called Explore Communicate type. Oh, you already knew what I wanted. You so smart, IDE. Communication type. Post type. Explore Communicate. You are wrong. Read a book, IDE. Jesus Christ. Okay, so now we'll have a taxonomy registered. We can start making them and assigning them. That being said, we need to add the ability to add an image. So we have to create in the MetaBox class taxonomy meta, which is a thing. It's a thing that I forget how to do. So I'm going to look it up real quick. I know. Shocking. Get meta HTML. Sorry, I don't know why they didn't have a dot comment. So, to do this, I know we're going to need a function. And add image upload. We already have an image upload custom field. So I can use that. We'll do add taxonomy. And I'm pretty sure it's got to be its own thingy doodad. But we can go ahead and steal. Man, I really have to not keep this in one place. Okay, I need to use the image upload class, not class, function. How do I do that? I made this all streamlined. Now it's all impossible for me to figure out how to do shit. Yeah. Where's image upload? Upload, no. Oh, upload. That's the type. Where's the function? Obviously, I made a upload PHP file template. Okay, so I just kind of have to call this file fair. So it's basically just include, yeah. I can just steal this shit. Include upload. What does upload need? Like, oh, I need meta key. No. I need key values. Yeah, so it's going to be like current image equals get term meta. And this is going to be the term ID, I think. I'm guessing. I will look this up, I promise. And we'll do... The term meta is going to be background. Explore black background. Everything's explore. Don't ask why. The game used to be called Orbem Explore. Okay. Now we have the current one, which actually needs to be the meta value. Meta false equals main key. Oh yeah, I forgot how complicated this is. Yeah, this is like a sub. Meta values key. Meta values, the key is explore background. Okay. Correct. And then what else do we need? We need, oh, I guess we need key. Key equals explore background. It's kind of dumb. Alright. Alright, let's figure out what this filter is though. So we need, filter, or add a meta box to the taxonomy term edit screen for a term. And that would be genre edit form fields. That seems fake. Is genre supposed to be the custom taxonomy? Add new term too? Yeah, I do, actually. Can't we just do it at the same time, or what? Alright. So the action... Wait, was that an action or filter? I think it was a filter. Nope, it was an action. So now it's going to be an action. This is going to be... Wait, what I called the taxonomy? Communication type? Communication type. Communication type. I think it's gonna be like that. I think so. We'll find out. Oh yeah. What's the action return? It gives us the term and the taxonomy. All right. Term. And it is get term meta, right? Yeah, I was right. That's the ID. That's the, yeah, okay, cool. All right. We also need the save function, but for now, let's just see if we got this showing up. That is more important to me. At least up front. All right, let's see. Do we have a new taxonomy? We do. Communication type. So now we'll add CNC. And do we have an image upload? Nope. Taxonomy is communication type. Hold on. Oh, I forgot the explore. My bad. I don't even remember my own taxonomy. There we go. Something's happening. Undefined main variable main key. I thought I didn't have a main key. Oh, I still need that as false. Okay, whatever. Whatever me. Nice. So now we have our image upload right here. This is actually more important than the rest of this shit. Just get rid of description. We don't need description. Whatever. Maybe somebody wants it. And it doesn't need a parent category, but maybe somebody wants it. Okay, so we'll select and we'll upload our CNC background image. Sickening. Love it. Didn't save. Why would it? I didn't add the save function. Edit genre is how you save? Oh, shit. That is very interesting. What was it? Edited. Action. Edited. Explore. Communication type. At least it's a short name. Save. Communication type. Term meta. Fantastic. Save. Communication type. Meta. Does it give us anything? Go. Okay, term ID. I only need the term ID, so that's fine. Right? I don't need a taxonomy, do I? Oh, shit. No. I guess it does as a post. I might need to do an input var. That's fine. So we'll do term ID, which is all we need. And then the meta equals filter input. What is it? Post. I forget how to do it. Post. Input post. And the key is going to be explore background. It's going to be filter. Anything good? Either unsafe raw or do we have URL? Sanitize URL? Can do that. Cool. Bitchin'. And then we should actually add this as background URL. Okay, cool. And so now we'll do if false equals empty. Actually, even if it's empty, we want to save it. So we'll do if false equals is set. Not false. If true equals is set. If it exists. Then we will update term meta. We have the term ID and the background URL. Bingo, bango, perfectos. Good. This should work. Let's see if it saves now. Yep. I meant to do that. Hey, KG Jr. What up, bud? Welcome back to the party. the WordPress party. I know. There we go. It's saved. Awesome. All right, now we get to use that in the front end. So, how do we do this? Basically, we have to do the communication shit. So here, we're gonna grab the specific taxonomy term that is assigned to the given explore communicate ID. So that will be communication background equals get the term terms? No, idiot. I need the taxonomy, which is explore communication type. And this should get me all the terms for the specific post. No, so this is communication type. And this will be an array. Equals. Whatever. Is array. Yeah, let's just do is array. If true equals is array. Communication type. Then we'll do communication background equals get term meta. And this is communication type. Perfect. Perfect. You knew what I was going to do. Let's see if this works. Actually, let's do background. We need a default for this in case it don't exist. Cool. So now let's go to the front end of local and see if this worked. Now this should show up basically where the communication is. Here we go. Here it is. And the var dump says nothing. Cool. Well, at least we know where it is now. So now let's figure out if I got the function right. I don't think I did. So which one is it? It's get. It might be get taxonomy terms. Is that what it is? Or is it just get terms? Get terms. No, this is all the terms for a, yeah, for a given taxonomy. Get the terms. Post taxonomy. Shit, I did it right. A similar app which have the 100 million download. What? Yes, I agree. Get the terms. ID. Taxonomy. See, I thought I did it right, and I did. So then I should... Well, let's see what communication type is. Maybe I'm doing that wrong. Is it communication type, or am I being stupid and it's communicate type? It's communication type. Okay, I'm not stupid. I'm not. I promise. All right, let's see what we're getting for communication type, because it might not be an array or something. I don't know. Grr. Bum 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 bum. Communication type, whatever. Debug. So the first one is false. Okay, well that would explain it. It ain't working. Oh, of course it's not working. I haven't assigned it yet. Is this repo public? No. No. You're going to have to just pay really close attention and copy the code. I do have a repo. I have a GitHub, and it is private for now. This will be a plugin. It will be available open source at some point. And you can use all these fun things I built, like JavaScript-based wandering NPC logic and shit. But, yeah, right now it's not. It needs to be clean and available, you know, for people's eyes. I mean, I write pretty clean code on the fly, but I have plenty of things I need to clean up. So I will not sully your eyes with my inefficient code for now. At least right now. All right, let's go to the communication. Let's go to CNC and let's assign it because I haven't done that yet. Communication type, CNC, save. All right, now it'll show up. Debug. Check this shit out. Boom. Term. Boom. Background image. Fucking did it. How's the walking animation work? It's just a GIF animation. I just basically change what image is showing based off which direction they're moving. So if I click left, I'm going left, go right. And all the images are in the character's element. See this? Over here? These are all my character's images. So I list them all out here so I don't have to grab them. What I was doing before was literally loading the image every time you moved a different direction. And that was dumb. So I load them all, front load all the images, and now you can just toggle through them with an engage class. So it's like, boop, I'm walking down, you know, boop, I'm walking up. And you see as I move, how engage moves to this image now. And now it's moved down to this image. And now it's on this image. And they just move based off of me moving. It's very responsive too. Same with punching. Punch, 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 punch. Just different image. Punch, punch, punch. Different. Punch, 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 punch. Different image. That's how they'll all work. Alright, let's use this background image now. Now that it exists. And we will put it as an actual image inside this bitch. So, if false equals empty communication background, then we will add the image. HTML. Does this game have like some kind of story? Yeah, KG Jr., where you been, man? So this game is based off of my sci-fi fantasy crossover novel series, The Harmonian Chronicles. Book 1 is Orbem. So this demo that I'm coming out with is going to be chapters 1 through 5 of the book, basically. It's going to get up to the point where you are about to travel to Orbem. So technically on this, hey Alpha Hod King, what up, buddy? So this is your time on Earth, basically, in the book. You know, get fired, talk to your boss, he sends you to a secret research facility in Scotland, you do some stuff, blah, 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 shit happens, and then, you know, the end is like a boss fight, and you transport to Orbem. And that's how the demo's gonna end. Because there's a hell of a lot more story once you get to Orbem. Orbem is the fantasy universe where everything fucking really starts. But you'll basically, the demo is going to be a really good tutorial of how the mechanics work in the game and the characters you get to play as. Because this game, you're allowed to play as 3 other characters at the same time. Not the same time. You can switch between them at any time, though. They all have different abilities. But yeah, this is based off of my book. All the dialogue that you see in the cutscenes and stuff like that, that are real, are actual dialogue from the book. Like I'm copying and pasting what I wrote. So yeah. It has quite the lore. And if you're interested in the lore, it's available. You can get an Audible, Kindle, you know, paperback, if you prefer smelling your books. And it's all on Amazon. Though I'm definitely considering offering Orbem in some capacity for free somewhere. Because I know it's already uploaded to Scribe. Like if you go to Scribe and you go to, wait, what is it? Maybe I spelled it wrong. Scribe Books. Is it this one? Scribe Media? Yeah, I don't know. One of these has the book on there already. And I don't really know where it came from. But the problem is it's like an older version of the book. Scribe Media. Maybe that's not it either. How about Scribe Orbem? I must be spelling it wrong. Maybe it's like scribed. Oh, here we go. Boom. Yeah, Orbem. So this is the old, I mean, you can even tell it's the old cover as well. Because I released this one time before. Oceanopdf.com. Who the fuck uploaded this? Yeah, see, this is copyright 2023. Yeah. So, it's, I don't think it's super wrong, but I mean, yeah, you could technically read Orbem here. But then you have to read it like in a PDF, which might be annoying. Does it keep going blurry after a while? Or is that just me? Oh, unlock after an ad. That's crazy. See, I'm not getting any ad revenue from this either. Who did this? Oh, uploaded by this piece of shit. My Singh, huh? Can I do something about this? I don't even know. Can't you like report this? I don't mind if people read it, but... Oh, here we go. Report. Let's report. Illegal. Content that breaks the law or promotes illegal activity. Intellectual property. Uses someone else's protected work without permission. Yes. Is it? It's copyright infringement, right? Is it? Or non-copyright infringement? I don't think I've is the book copywritten? I mean, it's published. I don't know. Oh, wait. If you are the copyright owner of this document or someone authorized to act on copyright. You know what? I think it's copyright. Wait, what? This is an official notification that a user of Scribe has posted my copyrighted work without my permission. Yep. I am that. Orbem. You must provide URLs to the documents in question. Alright. This. These direct links have the form scribe doc whatever, based on keywords or search terms. Okay. I have a good faith belief that the use of this video is such a fashion is not authorized by the copyright holder. Okay. Under penalty and blah blah blah. Scott Adrian. Company, Orbem order. Oh god, really? Okay. Go. Alright. We'll see if they take it down. Like I said, I want to be the one that offers this for free. I don't need people, you know, getting ad revenue off of the book. And it's not even the newest book. It doesn't have all the newest chapter stuff and the cover. So yes. Not a problem. Okay, now that we have the background image, let's add it here. Communication background. Yeah. And I guess we'll add like a class to this. Communication background. I mean, because I think there's going to be other images with like the character and stuff. All right. Boom. Now this sure shit. What'd I do? That? Come on, PHP. Nobody needs semicolons anymore. Alright, let's see if it shows up. There it is. Background image. Now, I already see a problem. It's a big image. So we need to add some styling to this. First off, I need to get rid of any size styling, like width and height. There we go. Get rid of that. Secondly, that might be a problem actually. Okay, well we can't be height 100 or yeah, height 100. Yeah, how are we gonna do this then? Yeah, because the image I uploaded is 700. Maybe I'll give it a determined width, just not height. So maybe we can leave 300 width. And then this will just have to be display block, no, width 100. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe we could do something like that. No, you know, we gotta get rid of all the padding and all that kind of stuff. That might be the route. 300 is not big enough, obviously, to hold enough text. So I probably want to go like closer to, well, because I want to do max width because I want this to get smaller on a phone. So max width 300, width is 100%, and we'll do more like max width. Yeah, I think 400's looking a little bit more useful. 5 is too big. Or we can go based off the height of the viewport. No, I don't want to do that. Alright. Can we have a link? have link scrollable text. What's that? Link scrollable text? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to make this scrollable. And so all of the communications that are under the same taxonomy in this location will show up in order. So you can scroll through your messages, your text messages, and voicemails. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now, let's update the styling for this. So we're going to get rid of all this. We don't need any of this. We can leave font size. That's fine. We don't need a max height. We need a max width of, I think we said 400 was good. Then we'll do width 100%. And the image inside it, which is the, what do I call it? Background image? Communication background. Communication background will be width 100%. So it'll stay contained. Now, I also need to make this in the background. So we'll do position absolute. And we'll make this position relative, because this is what it's going to be relative to. Right now it's fixed. Shit. It can be fixed. That's fine. It doesn't have to be. It'll make it relative to the fixed background, as long as it has a position. So now we'll do z index, 0. And the text will be, I'll actually do this. So the text inside of this bitch. Actually, so each one of these is going to be in a container, right? Oh, see, this is where I'm screwing up already. I'm screwing up. Each taxonomy needs its own container. I'm screwing up. Hold on. I did this wrong. So this image. Yeah. Yeah, so this actually needs to be above. So it needs to be here. HTML. So this actually needs to be in another loop. We need another loop. So we need a loop of all the terms that are for a given area. Right. Okay. So let's do that. Communication types equals get the terms and that's going to be, can I do a custom query for the terms? I actually don't. How complex can you do this? Why not make one container and add all the array messages, resize the container based on the message? Well, because I want to use a picture in the background. Because I want people to be able to upload whatever picture they want for the CNC communication type. Or for the speaker, orb, magic, crystal ball, whatever. I want the background to be there. Hey, C Films, how you doing? I'm doing grand. So yeah, I want it to be like a one size fits all for it, for that given type. But I need to look up get terms. No, hold on. I don't need that. I need Yeah. This is per communication. Wait, what? Explore communicate as explore communicate? That's really dumb. Why did I do it like that? Okay. So I need... No. So I need to loop through. I need to get all of the communicates that are attached to the term. That's what it is. Dynamically generate images? No. What, you mean like AI built into the game engine? No. I mean, you can do it to your own, but you still have to upload it. Because that's how it works. That's how all the assets work in WordPress. You upload it to the media library and then you can apply it. Glad you're doing great. I did Stairway to Heaven without even realizing it. So yeah, first we're gonna need to get terms for Explore communication type. We need to loop through each one. And we're gonna do for each communication type. So we're looping in a loop. And don't worry about it. Don't ask questions. Everything is fine. And now each one is going to have their own wrapper. So we're going to do HTML. And we're going to add to this one. It's going to be div class. Communication wrapper. And then we'll end it over here. And then, so these are all, each will get their own wrapper, and I'll add an ID so we can keep track of what it is. Communication type ID. Yeah, I guess we can just do ID. It's usually a solid way of doing it. I don't think it's term ID though. Might be. You have no classes in C-Films code? Nice. Classes are a good way to separate your code from other code. So, but I mean, your site's all in it self-contained, so it's not really a big deal. In WordPress, there are tons of plugins and theme code and all this kind of stuff that can conflict with yours. So it's good to be separated in the namespace. I'm dying. Okay. There's that wrapper. And now we add the background image. Which comes right here. We do not need this. Actually, we do need that. But not for that. No, we don't. Right. See, now we need to get the Explore Communicates from the taxonomy. That's the difference. You have CSS classes. That's good. Very important. What's the query for grabbing get taxonomy terms or something? We need explore communicates equals get taxonomy. No, it's get posts. Oh, it's get posts with a taxonomy query. Is WordPress class space? Yeah. I think more than not. I mean, if you go inside of the core, WordPress core. Oh, I'm in my plugin, so I don't have that. They use classes and stuff. Hooks, filters, classes. So it's going to be get posts, and it's going to be post per page. We'll do all of them. And post type equals explore communicate. And now we need the actual taxonomy query. So this is going to grab all of them. Oops. There's going to be a tax query. It's going to be taxonomy. Yes. Field slug. Terms are the type slug. Nailed it. That's exactly what we need. So yeah, we don't need this. We no need you. This is self-contained. Does WordPress work with Laravel? No. WordPress is its own thing. You would build WordPress in Laravel. You know what I mean? Laravel's a higher level. Same with like Symfony. Those are all PHP frameworks. WordPress is not a framework.
Oh, hello, Dr. Milford.
Ew.
Hey Cranston.
Hello, Dr. Milford.
No hard feelings. Hey.
Yes, I know. Okay, cool. So now...
Bye Cranston.
Yeah, see, we don't need this, actually. We don't need any of this. So now we just do what we were doing. Yeah. In the image, we get from here. And we do this. The background image is the term ID. So that's type term ID. And now we add the image. HTML. Oh, well, if false equals empty communication background, then we'll do image HTML. Oh. Boop, doop, boop, boop. I think I already did this. Now I'm retyping it again for no reason. Communication background. Cool. All right. Now this should work. Let's try it out.
What was I doing?
Okay, I lost it. Let's see what I did wrong. Debug. All right. Term ID on an array. 1898. That would be Jo. Oh. Wait, what? Type is an array? Oh. Get terms. What? Hold, please. I'm forgetting what things are. Debug. Correct. Okay, so it's an object. Wait. It's an object. Oh, it's an error. Invalid taxonomy. Wait, what? Invalid taxonomy. Explore communication. Oh. Okay. What? That's the taxonomy. Right? Am I tripping? Oh. Is it... Did I get it wrong? What the fuck? That's the taxonomy. Oh, shit. I did communicate type. My bad. I am dumb. Alright, this'll work. I always forget where I put the damn trigger. Alright. Something's still wrong. Hey, no debug. Okay. Here's the wrapper. Alright, what's in the wrapper is an image. What's in there? Nothing. Alright. So it worked. We have the ID. Communication background. Okay, so the only thing we don't have are the actual communication things. That means that explore communicates is wrong. Get post, post per page. Post type, explore communicate, tax query. Oh. Communication type. See? I spelled the fucking taxonomy wrong. You know what? I think it was the IDE that decided that was the name. Not gonna lie. And also, hey, look, it worked. Styling hasn't been updated yet. Okay, so wait. This is inside. Perfect. Okay. So now we need to add all the whole show hide logic to the communication wrapper instead. So let's do that. So now communication wrapper is the new hot shit. So the problem we're running into now, it's all pretty much set for this, which is fine. We just need the specific. Okay, we'll just grab the parent node. It's fine. So now for all the stuff we need to do, we'll add the parent node. So we have the L. Let's just do communicate parent equals communicate L. Parent node. Cool. So that'll be, I think we'll do the whole class thing to the parent instead. And this will be still the element. This will be the type. Now we'll add it to the parent. And we need the click event to be on the parent. If it's voicemail and false equals contains engage, then we'll keep going. And then we'll add that, and then we'll remove notify and toggle this. Oh, it looks like we need to add engage. No, we don't. Parent. Okay. The query for all this, that's fine. That's fine. Music is fine. Yep. Okay. I think this is good. It should work now. Well, we gotta add the styling for it, but yeah. So, instead of map communicate, we need it to be communicate background. communication background. So we'll go communication background. That'll be all this stuff. And the, oh, wait, shit. Did I name it the same thing? Oh, no, that's the image. Shit. Where's the wrapper? Communication wrapper. That's what I meant. Those are separate. Okay, communication background's perfect. The text will be position absolute as well. But Z index 1. Cool. Top 0, left 0. Width 100%. Okay. That should be fine. Okay, let's try it out. This should work. Oh, my back. Alright, let's try this again. Go. Yeah, okay. I must have triggered it. Nice. I mean, it's kind of working. Though, I'm not sure. Okay. Height is 100%. No, I need to get rid of that. Okay. And bottom we can do like whatever. Negative 1200 is fine. Okay, let's try this again. All right, trigger. No trigger. All right, I broke the styling. Hold on. So the wrapper. Wait, what? Negative 400 is apparently still too low. Interesting. That's not what I was expecting. Is it? Why is it so? What is it using as the parent? Oh. Okay. That's weird. It wasn't doing that for this. Why is it doing that for this? It's position fixed. It's... Oh, is it the image inside it that's fucked up? No. Oh, it doesn't have any height. That's why. I thought it would take the size of the image. Oh, it's because the image is position absolute. Damn. Can't do that. Yeah. That's what we need to do. So the image is in position absolute. It's the text, and that'll float on top. Image just is living its life. All right, let's try it again. There we go. So that's 400, and then that's full size. Okay. So 400 is just too much. So let's do on notify, we'll do like 200. Oh, no, no, no. We need to go more. 600. Yeah, that's good. I just want it poking out there and like shaking, you know? And then you click and ta-da! Phone opens up. So the text we're going to need to work on a bit. We'll do it this way. Right. So we're going to need to work on this. We actually need map communicate to be the one that's getting styled, not the text. So this needs to be map communicate.
Oh, hello, Dr. Milford.
Oh, hello, Dr. Milford.
Hey,
And
Cranston.
actually, these can't be positioned absolute either.
No hard feelings. A.
Because they need to stack up on top of each other.
By Cranston.
So how are we going to make the background the image? We need the image to keep the size, but we need these on top. But these can't be positioned. So these have to be like position relative. No. Yes. Shit. Oh. I don't want to have to like move them dynamically based off of the height. Or I want these to be just a list inside. Damn, we might need to make that image an actual background image. Like I didn't want to. Or we fake it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This might be really dumb. But what we could do is this. We have an image that loads. And we have background image. Style. Background. URL. Right? And this is whatever, no repeat. And background size. Contain. It's going to be the same size. All right. And now we actually make communication background opacity 0. So the image should take up the space, but it won't show the image. And we'll use the background image for the background. And then we don't need to make this position absolute. Shit, no, we still do. The image is still there. This doesn't help at all. I guess we can add a couple more fields, height and width. You can define the size of the communication window. Maybe. That might work. Yeah. You know what? I don't know. I mean, this definitely needs to be just the background image. I mean, definitely needs to be. And, this actually needs to be a flex container. Flex direction column. And we'll add a gap. Oops. Gap of whatever. 1.5 rem. But yeah, I mean the size, we need to add a height. And I think we said like 500 or something. Or 600. Something like that. Yeah. What are you doing down there? What you doing down there? Oh wait, didn't I get rid of that? What the fuck? I thought I deleted the image. I didn't. That's called me dom. Me dum dum. Oh, I'm dumb. This needs to be actually up here. There you go. Now it exists. You got that. Boop. There's your background image. And now this, along with all the other messages, can live in harmony. We just need to do some padding to keep it on the phone. Well, 2 rem, I guess, is fine. Oh, we need this to be map communicate. No, maybe not. No, no, no. No, no, no. Map communicate. Padding. 2 rem. Okay, and now we need to... Actually doesn't need that gap anymore if it has padding. It's actually a lot more than it needs. So I'll show you what it'll look like now with multiple messages. So if we go here and we go to communication. So we have CNC already. Hey, I'm on the phone. We add a new one that's hey meet. Oh wait, let's do this. Oh, that's the title. Meet me. Met me. Meet me. There you go. Meet me for dinner. And we make this
Oh, hello, Dr. Milford.
Carol. And we do very inappropriate.
No hard feelings. Hey.
And we make this a voicemail. Put it in Foresight.
By Cranston.
And we'll put this up here. 2697. And 2274. Height 40, width 200. Go! And now it should have 2. I'm gonna have to flip them actually. Let's do that real quick. Actually, we don't know what order it's gonna be in, to be honest. I'm gonna have to figure that out separately.
What was I doing?
So we have the first one. Hey, I'm on the phone. Close that. Wait, what? The second one should have triggered it. Let's figure out why that's not triggering it. That's not what I meant to do. Dev mode. Okay, so here's the other. No. Oh, I deleted the first one. This is for that. This is for that. Oh, that's weird. Did I put it in the wrong place? Oh, I didn't add a communication type. Duh. It is a CNC. Let's try this again.
What was I doing again? Oh.
Alright, that worked. The hell? So we have meet me's right here. Where's the trigger though? Trigger is in the wrong spot? The trigger is way in the wrong spot. What happened? Why? I must have done something wrong. Hold on. Let's put it up here. Yeah, what the fuck? 27 22. Wait, why the fuck? Why is this so off? It's way over here. I'm confused. Is my pinpoint not working? Oh, is this off because... Oh, shit. The trigger can't be inside. Oh, okay. That is the problem. We cannot put the triggers inside of the container. Duh. Hold on, let's get these out of the loop. Shit. Actually, these have to be in the loop. No, they don't. I can define them in the loop. But we can call this trhtml, trhtml. And we can put these, we can define them all here and then put them outside. Okay. And trhtml can be the same. trhtml. And then we can put them outside of the loop. Here. HTML. trhtml. There we go. See if that works.
What was I doing again? Oh, need to grab my stuff.
Yep.
Guess I should.
Alright, where are they? Still not working? Communicate. Yeah, here's the triggers. Boom. Boom. Wait, why is this not working? Static? What? Oh, now they're not inside the styling. Shit. Yeah. Wait. That shouldn't matter. Because they're inside of here. This is inside of here. That's cutscene trigger. CNC back. Communicate. Oh wait, what the fuck? Wait, this is outside of the default map. How? How did I do that? Communicate HTML. We have this. Yeah, and that's looping in that. Oh, I'm doing something wrong here. I'm defining this in this loop. Adding it on the outside. But wait, there's something wrong. We're missing the close for this, right? Because we have this. Yeah. We're missing one. That would be why. There we go. I think that was the problem the whole time. Right? Or am I tripping? No, it's still putting the triggers on the outside. How the fuck is that happening? This is why it's better to use fucking templates instead of this. So we got this here, right? We have this, which is closed. Yes. Okay, so we have the start. Boom. Let's do that. And then we have this for each, which adds a bunch more. We have the post content. Wait. Maybe I need to remove this one. I think I might have just put it in the wrong spot. Wait, is this inside now? Yes. Okay, now it's inside. Boom. There we go. Now I have the triggers. Okay. So trigger the first one. Phone goes up. Meet me for dinner. Hey, I'm on the phone. Oh, I didn't change it. My bad. And then look at another notification. Except it didn't work that time. We need to make this type. No, I did. I made a voicemail. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Hey, I know it's been a little bit of a smaller crowd tonight compared to the rest of the week, but hey, I appreciate everybody who showed up. KG Jr., always a pleasure, my friend. Alpha Hod, thanks for jumping in earlier. Conti, thanks for jumping on and saying hi. I hope you subscribed so I can talk to you again. Talu, Natalia Villaboya, both of you. Always a pleasure having you around. And C Films, you're a real one, man. Thanks for jumping on, saying hi, and hanging out for a bit. But I am going to sleep because that sounds like a fun thing to do. Have a great one, everybody. And I will catch you probably tomorrow. You know, some Thursday action. Goodbye.